Hey guys, it's Good90, and I'm doing deck profile on my Heretic Dragon deck. Um, I really need help on this thing, on this deck build. I know everyone says easy, and I've been testing it out a lot in my other duels. It's been really good. I'm trying to see how to make this deck competitive enough. So, if you guys have any comments or ideas, please leave a comment in the description box below. So, I really need help on this Heretic build. Like, it's okay. The deck I made is okay, but I really need help in this. But enough about that. We'll get to that later at the end of the video. So, of course, this is my extra deck right here. It's the main deck. So we'll move this aside and get to the monsters as always. One Heretic YuGiOh, 18 beater, and pretty much his ability. Let's just summon any normal monster from my deck or graveyard. If I sacrifice a monster, well, if I sacrifice it, I get to summon one Heretic normal monster. And if I destroy a monster by battle with this, I get to special summon a normal dragon type monster from the deck or grave or hand. 2 Tef Nuts, just like Cyber Dragon, special summon on the field with no monsters and no monsters in the field, and your opponent has monsters, but it cannot attack. And with Distributed, same thing as everyone else. You can special summon any normal type dragon, any normal dragon type monster. These are my favorites. This is Heretic Dragon Sue, Heretic Dragon of Sue, and what it lets me pop a spell trap card in the field by sacrificing another Heretic monster. And it's good for chaining, for chain special summoning, for any normal dragon type monster, and good for XC. 22 beater, really good monster. I love Sue. I used to play this card with my friend. He hates Sue a lot. And I laugh all the time with this, so it's a really good card. Really good. 3 Netets. Just like Sue, except it can pop monsters, and also good for chaining for Ixie overlaying faster with this ability to sacrifice. So it's really good. 2000 beater and pops any monster. Just get out of the way. Really good. E-set, Netep's twin. E-set is really good monster. I can just normal summon him right away, but the attack is 1000, which is okay. And with his ability, it lets me copy any normal level 8, actually not level 8, but any normal dragon type monster's level, and all my other heretics, including E-set itself, become that level. So let's just say I have this right here, Seal the Dragon Sun. Let's say I have this on this field, and I know some E-set. It becomes level 8. I can overlay easy for any level 8. It's really good. Which brings to the next one. Seal Dragon Sun, level 8 normal monster with 0 attack and defense. Only good for overlaying. Luster Dragon, 19 beater. I put this in there because I have one of the XD monsters, which is Queen Dragon, which I will get to in a second. And it's really good for overlaying as well. That's why I put this in there. Whitetail Dragon, level 6, good for overlaying for a Tum. Luster Dragon, number 2, also level 6, good for overlaying for a Tum. Blue Eyes White Dragon, for ultimate beater, level 8, for overlaying Heliopolis and any kind of normal level 8, well, any rank 8, I meant to say rank 8, so level, any ranking Ixies. Apocalypse, well, let's just call it just one dragon type monster, and put it in the graveyard to add one let's see, so you can just call one card, then target one dragon type monster in the graveyard. So pretty much this is like, I forgot, Divine Dragon Apocalypse lets me add one dragon type monster from the graveyard, put it in my hand. So I can say, bam, I add what's the name? I add Red Eyes Darkness Meadow from my graveyard, put it back to my hand, bam, remove the sucker in place, special summon that sucker back. Honest just for getting attack boost on any of my light monsters. Like Pulsar for the loop and also for a beater. Darkness Mellow. Great for special summon my powerful dragons and for the loop for like Pulsar. Galaxy Eyes Photon. I've just put him in there because he gets to remove card my monster that's like in my way. He can say I can remove you, and my other monsters can go in and just kill, just do some damage. That's the monsters. So now we'll go for the spells. And just like the ban list, I had two. So pretty much in spells for the ban list is you got 2 convocations, which I still say is kind of stupid, but I see why. So 2 sealed convocations for search, because just like E does the same thing for heretics. Seal Supremacy, this is supposed to summon a heretic monster automatically. 1 day piece for draw power, but also for a little bit of stall. Book of Moon, just because, just so I don't like, if I don't like a monster that's in my way, I say Book of Moon, screw that. Wingbeat, Dragon, good card. It's like a Heavy Storm, really good. As long as I add 1 level 5 or higher dragon type monster from the field back to my hand. Monster Reborn to resurrect. Reincarnation to bring monster back to my hand. Darkhold just to blow everything the heck up. Heavy Storm just to blow everything the heck up from the backfield. Power Powers, really good just to bring the dragons back. And those are the spells. The traps. Now for the traps, there's not much for the traps, cause like I said, I don't know what is needed in this deck, and so like I said, I really don't know what's needed in this deck. So for the traps, Heretic Seal Reflection, good negating for spells and traps and monster effect by sacrificing the heretic, and the heretic get their abilities activated. Being exchanged just to stop a monster's effect and for them to attack, and Call the Hunter just to resurrect. Now for the extra deck, same thing, not much for the extra deck here. So the extra deck right here, we got a Tum. Good old rank 6 dragon type monster. Lets me special summon any dragon type monster from the deck. Any dragon monster from the deck, period. But the attack defense becomes 0, which is okay. Thunder and Dragon, good for blowing everything up. All my monsters, and my opponent by just detaching 1 XC monster, and blows everything up. Good beater. Queen Dragoon, just for resurrecting. My personal favorite dragon of the heretics of all time, and I love this card to death. Heretic Dragon Seal. Well, no, Hieratic Sun Dragon, Overlord of Heliopolis. This card is really good. It lets me just discard any amount of monsters. Well, first to attach, I attach 1 XP to it to discard any amount of sacrifice any amount of monsters from my hand or on the field. And I get to pop any card by the number of monsters I sacrifice this way. Which means with this card, if I have some heretics in my hand, I can say sacrifice them in my hand or sacrifice them on the field. Their effects get activated. Bam, overlay again. Exceed summon. Now Heliopolis, which I do need another one for. It's over. And then the last one leads to the second attempt. So that is my whole heretic deck. Like I said, this deck is really good. So far, it still needs some tweaks. It still needs to work. That's why I haven't been playing with my heretic deck in a while, because it needs some tweaks. I don't know what else to put in here. I don't know how I'm gonna make this deck competitive right now. But if you guys have any advice, please let me know, because I really need help in this heretic deck. Some people say it's easy, and yes, I understand it's easy. But for me right here, this is like my very first dragon deck I've ever built. The very first dragon deck I've ever built. Because I was so hooked on heroes, and now I'm hooked on dragons because of heretics. So if you guys have any advice on this type of deck that you guys can help me on, please let me know. So, if you can signing out, please leave a comment, like, and subscribe.